Hello everyone, we're here with Grandma Tanner. We're early this time. Wow, we're getting the hang of this, Grandma. All right, what are you making today?
Well, I am going to make Kickin chili soup using instead of tomato juice, we have a Bloody Mary mix here. It's got a little kick to it.
And it's available in our farm market.
Yes, we've sold a lot of it.
It's a new product this year.
Yes. So I browned 1 pound of hamburger, and we always get this nice lean hamburger from our sister-in-law and nephew. And so I'm going to put that in there. It's still warm. Now this is a easy recipe, but you know the weather is really warm this week, but it is going to get cold, so we want to be ready for it. So I have 1 can of chili beans, and if you don't have the chili beans, you can just use regular beans. Navy or yeah. And then I'm adding a little 8-ounce container of tomato sauce. Just stir that all up. Now, I do cheat when I make chili soup. I don't have a whole recipe that with all these different ingredients. You know, I want to do something quick. So I buy this packet of seasoning, and there's lots of different brands. And it's got everything in it. So I'm just going to dump that in there, stir that in, and I'm also going to put 8 ounces of water with it. So get this all stirred up real good. If you have your hamburger fried or browned, it's real easy. Now sometimes what you can do, if you're a working mother, you can have your hamburger all browned and put it in a little container in the freezer. You come home and you can just put this whole thing together. Now I'm going to pour, this is 25 fluid ounces into this, and you know what, it has a piece of asparagus in this. You just stir that all up. So it's blended real well, and then you simmer it for at least 40 minutes on medium low or medium. You don't want to boil it too much, but just to simmer it so the flavor goes through. And sometimes chili soup is better the next day warmed up. We have found that out, because usually I make a full pot of chili soup and then we eat on it for several days. So that's about it.
Now there's one thing missing from this pot of chili, Grandma, that you always put in our chili growing up.
Oh yes. And you know what, I was going to bring that up. My mother, because there were 6 of us children, 8 all together, Mom and Dad, she always put macaroni in the chili. And then you can add a little bit more tomato juice, and it takes up that, it swells up, the macaroni does, and it's kind of like chili mac. But I think the reason she did that, so it would go a little farther.
So you cook the macaroni and then add it in, or part cook it, or
when I made it, if you have plenty of tomato juice in there, you just put a big handful or a cup of macaroni, and it will just start swelling up and take up that juice, and very good.
All right. Yeah. So this is the Grandma Tanner's Kickin chili soup. She's making it with, instead of using tomato juice, she's using our Bloody Mary mix. It has a pickled asparagus swizzle in there. So I guess whoever finds the pickled asparagus wins the prize in their bowl of soup.
Yes.
But you can use this, any recipe that calls for tomato juice. You can substitute this Bloody Mary mix for it.
There's lots of things that you can do with this. It has no alcohol in it. You can pour it into a glass, and you can enjoy it plain or over ice, or I think Bloody Mary's, what is it, vodka? Anything in there. Yeah.
And we got all the pickled vegetables you can put in that Bloody Mary.
Yes.
So.
Yes. So.
Well, today we have some visitors. I'm going to put you guys on camera. And where are you guys from?
Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. You're here visiting
My wife.
your
Visiting
daughter. Okay. And she brought you out here. Did you guys fly?
Yes.
All right. Well, welcome. Been here before?
No, well, to Peoria, yeah.
But not to Tanner's.
Oh, Tanner's, yeah, we came one day, you guys were so busy.
There was no parking left.
We decided we gotta come back.
Oh,
to us.
really?
Yeah.
That's kind of a good problem to have sometimes.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
But
So on the tour, you got to see caramel apples being made.
Yeah.
Apple cider.
oh, you guys went on we have an adult tour. Well, it's not just for adults, but we call it the adult tour
Every
on-
Thursday.
every Thursday at what?
2:00.
2:00. And they got to go. Isaiah, your grandson, my son, gave the tour.
A really good tour.
Really good tour, they said. So Thursdays at 2, the rest of the month of October, you can come out and take it's kind of like a school tour, but geared more for the adults. So you can bring your kids. We don't mind if there's children on
We
it.
did bring our kids.
You did? Yeah, they brought their kid.
And you go into the cold storage.
Yeah,
Did you see that? Yeah.
It's fun.
And
And
all
the
the
cider
workings in the back. Yeah.
I saw him making donuts and pies and
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that was it. It was pretty easy, quick meal. Grandma Tanner's Kickin chili soup. I can attest, Grandma Tanner makes some pretty good darn chili. Never the same, but
All right.
it's always good. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.